What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media. And along with the Superman trailer that we got today, Marvel decided, you know what? Let's crank up the volume and drop a highly anticipated trailer, which was Ironheart. I'm obviously joking. I was not highly anticipating this trailer. I think it's kind of ridiculous that Marvel is trying to kind of put in competition with Superman, but obviously that Marvel versus DC conflict is great. But we got a new Ironheart trailer today. So, with all that being said, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the trailer, what I'm excited about, and how I feel about some of the decisions Disney is making towards this show. And I'm going to be talking about all of that and more in this video. So, if you're new to the channel, I'm Nerd Media. I talk about movies, TV shows, and comic books all the time on the channel every day. So, we're going to be talking about Ironheart today. And with all that being said, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the video, and let's dive right into the video. So Ironheart is a show that I was necessarily not really excited for. I mean, I was so excited for it when it first got announced 5 years ago, and I feel like just as time went on, I just kept forgetting about the show, forgetting that Marvel was still making it. And now that it's releasing in a month, I don't really feel anything about it. Like, sure, I'm going to check it out and I'm definitely going to be optimistic about it, but I just don't really feel that excitement for it. And then I watched the trailer today, and I'm not going to lie, it made me a little bit more excited to check this out and gave me a little bit more faith in it because it does look like it may be a good show. And it looks like that even if it is a good show, if Disney's just dumping it on Disney Plus, like kind of like what they did with Andor, but this is worse because they're dumping half of the show in its premiere, and then they're going to dump the next half the next week. So we're only going to be spending a week with this show. But I do think that this show has the potential to have some really great stuff in it. It's only 6 episodes, but this trailer revealed a lot of stuff like with the Hood. We got some stuff with Ironheart and her suits. And I gotta say, the budget looks really high for a Disney Plus show, especially for Marvel. And I gotta say, that is a huge compliment because seriously, it looks really, really well done. Like, I am looking forward to the story. We haven't seen this character in so long. I am looking forward to seeing what Marvel has in store for this show. I mean, this is something they've been cooking up for a long time now, so I'm definitely excited for it, and I definitely feel like even though I don't think Ironheart is going to really have a future in the MCU, this is still going to be a fun adventure to have. Yeah, I'm really digging the vibe that they kind of presented with this trailer. I mean, the vibes, the visuals, the Iron Man suits, the hood, everything really looks promising. I'm just not that excited, and I'm just not really feeling it for this show. This show could blow me away, honestly. Like, Spider-Man, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I was not excited for whatsoever, but it blew me away. The same thing could happen with this show. I don't know if it will, but I definitely have hope that it will. And I really am excited about the magic versus tech stuff that we have been hearing about for so long, that it was going to be the premise of this show. Mephisto could be here. I know I sound like a broken record like everybody else does, but you never know. There were rumors. The Hood is going to be here, and I definitely think that magic versus tech is going to be a fun thing, a fun concept to tackle. And I really do feel like this show has a lot of promising things going for it. It's just like, what is Disney doing with this release schedule, man? Like, we gotta talk about that for a second. Because, yeah, I think that this show is very promising, but Disney is releasing half of the show in its first day, and then they're releasing the second half the following week, which gives us only a week to really spend time with the show. Like, it gives us the whole entire show, but at that point, just drop the whole thing at once if you're just gonna drop it like that. Like, I get that they're just trying to dump it out on Disney Plus because this has been something that they've been holding on to for a long time, but let it breathe for a little bit, you know? Like, Andor is one thing. There was actually a reason behind the 3 episode drops. Although it wasn't particularly my favorite way of them doing the show and how that really happened. First of all, that show had 12 episodes. We got 4 weeks with it regardless. Second of all, the episodes had 3 episode arcs. So it makes sense that they were dropping all 3 episodes to give us that full arc. But with Ironheart, it's a 6 episode mini Disney Plus show that we are literally getting in the span of 1 week. I think that that is just really strange to me. But I mean, honestly, I don't really have many other thoughts than that other than, yeah, it looks fun. I'm excited to see it. Ryan Coogler is an executive producer, so that definitely gets me more excited. Magic versus tech is supposed to be fun. I don't really know what kind of bigger otherworldly MCU stuff could come from this show because I feel like with how late the show is with releasing, I feel like she just Ironheart doesn't really have a future in the MCU after this show. I feel like because I just don't know if she's gonna fit into the plans of Marvel unless they do a Young Avengers eventually. But hey. We can only hope that she does. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys about what you thought of the trailer. I know this is a relatively shorter video. I just don't really have too many thoughts about it. I'm gonna be making videos talking about my thoughts on the episodes as they drop. I'm gonna be doing them all in one episode, one video though, like how I did for Andor. I'm gonna be talking about 1, 2, and 3 in one video, and then 4, 5, and 6 in another. So stay tuned for all of that in the next month when it releases. And with all that being said, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below your thoughts on the Ironheart trailer. And if you stuck around the video this long, thank you so much. I really seriously appreciate it. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.